Good morning, everyone. Mug shot of the day is my new Colorado mug. My sister knows the way to my heart. It is October 6th, and it is my baby's 7th birthday. I have been like a happy, sad all morning because I'm like, my baby, my last baby, is 7 years old today, and I can't believe it. I don't want to believe it. I think it's more of I don't want to believe it because I'm like, we are officially out of like the kindergarten. Really? Okay, apparently my dog was thirsty. Anyways, we're now out of like the kindergartner small child age, and we are officially into a grade school age, and it makes me sad. But at the same time, I'm like, like, parents get it. You parents get it. I have been semi-monogamous this last 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks. I've only worked on 3 projects. You guys heard that right. Three stinking projects. I've been really enjoying what I've been working on. And so when I'm enjoying it, I'm not putting it away anymore. I'm like, I'll get to the rest of them at some point, but I am just going to work on what I want when I want. No more challenges, no more spin the wheel. I mean, I'll spin the wheel if I get stuck and I don't know what I want to work on, but I'm just at the point where I'm going to do what I want. Life is too short to make yourself do something that you don't want to do, especially when it's a hobby. Like, you're supposed to enjoy your hobby, so I'm tired of being like, I have to do this many stitches on this, and I have to do this, and I have to do that. I have to get this done by this day, and I'm just like, you know what, it'll get done. Eventually. It'll get done. So, with that being said, the Seattle Stitcher has motivated me to get my knitting back out. This is my knitting project bag right now. It's my little owl. This was a kit that I got from Hobby Lobby. It was a panel, and you just bought the interfacing, and it came with 3 bags. This is one of them, and then there was a fox and a hedgehog. But this is where my knitting is living. And I found a project to use up some of my scrap yarn because I have a ton of like partial skeins of yarn that I'm like, I really need to use it up before I go buy more. So I found a pattern that I kind of liked, and it's the beekeeper's quilt pattern. I'm sure a lot of people that knit know. And it is a hexagon, like a puff quilt. But I didn't want to, I'm too cheap to buy the pattern. So I found just a knitting pattern to make a hexagon. So I'm making hexagons and making like a scrappy piece together type patchwork quilt. And so I was making hexagons. Get off there. So this is the pattern that I found. It was kind of a big pattern to make a bigger hexagon. And I was like, well, that's kind of big. So then I was like, let's half it. This is half the pattern. It was half the pattern, and I was like, oh, that's kind of more the size I'm going for. None of these are blocked, so they're not square or anything. This is kind of more the size I was going for. So then I was like, well, I'll do a couple in the smaller size, some in the bigger size, some in the smaller size, and just use up what yarn I have and use like the smaller balls for the smaller ones. The bigger balls, I'll do like the bigger I'll do bigger hexagons and then some of the smaller hexagons in the same color. But this is my favorite because this is my favorite yarn. It is just like, yeah, my knitting is not perfect, so don't judge my knitting. Back off. But I love this yarn because of the colors and how fast it like transitions into the other colors and stuff. But yeah, that's my knitting. I know some of you probably are like, meh, whatever. But I'm happy to have my knitting back out and have a project. And thank you to Seattle Stitcher for encouraging me to just get it out. And I'm just doing it like when I'm too tired to cross stitch or whatever, because it's super simple. If you want the pattern for the hexagons, comment and I'll send you the link. Now as far as cross stitching goes, I got, like I said, I've only worked on 3 projects. My first one is, this is a counted cross stitch kit. It's not stamped, but that's what it'll look like. And I got some decent progress on this one. That's where I was last time. And that's where I am now. So, some decent progress. I only worked on that one for 2 days. 2 days, I think. Oh no. Trying not to knock things over. Up next is a new start in a bag that my mom made for me. Just got a brown on the inside. And this is Autumn Beauties by Fat Quarter Shop. See if I can get this one page out here. Yeah, Autumn Beauties by Fat Quarter Shop. And this was a new start. I worked on this one for a week. 2 weeks? A week. A week. I don't know. I started this one the day after I made my last video. And I'm doing it on some 14 count hand dyed by me. And I'm using the DMC colors. And that's how far I got. These flowers, I think I'm going to backstitch around because you can't really see them that well. I mean, you can, but you can't. I'm just gonna hit them with a little bit of backstitch with some, like a gray or a dark yellow, something of that nature. I'm just gonna make them pop a little bit more. But this is the first 2 pages on the top completely finished. So, all I have is the bottom half. It's amazing what a week straight will do for you. Especially, this is my first project that I did the sewing method. And on a bigger count like this, I'm going to tell you, it flies. Flies by. Look how neat my back is, too. Proud of that. Proud of that neat back. But yeah, I like the sewing method for the big counts. It made it fly. It was awesome. I was cruising. I was beating Katrina because Katrina stitches like a dang sewing machine. So if I can get ahead of her on a pattern, I'm doing something, you know. Okay, one more pattern. I don't think I have a picture of what this is going to look like when it's done. Most of you know it. It's the Halloween Quaker by Lila Studios. Let's see. I have it here. Hold on. Halloween Quaker. I'm going I'll find it for you, because why not, right? Let's see. There we go. Maybe. Okay, so this is the pattern. Lila Studios. Someone did it in some variegated. It looks crazy, in my opinion. I'm sorry if you like it. In my opinion, it looks crazy. And I started this one, and this is where I'm at. This is on a hand dyed by me as well. I wanted to make it look like an old orangey, dingy piece of fabric. And that's where I'm at. Filling in the witch. This one's been fun, but I've had a problem with my eyes the last couple weeks now. And so it's been hard to work on it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like I worked on something else. I feel like I worked on something else, but I can't think of it, so maybe not. Okay. Let's go to let's show haul first. Yeah. Okay, so sorry I'm kind of all over the place. I didn't really plan for this video. I just kind of was like making a Flosstube anniversary video on my baby's birthday. Oh yeah, by the way, Flosstube anniversary. Hello. I've been making videos for a year. Can you believe it? My second video said 1 year ago. So, anyways, squirrel. Back to haul. I got a thing in the mail asking if I wanted to buy this book. So I did, because of that pattern. They knew they'd get me, I guess. And it came with this free little pattern book as well. I know there's been some flip throughs on this. I can't really show you anything on the inside, but there's that. This is the little free brochure looking thing that came with it. But then there's this, and I literally bought it for that pattern. And this one, that Barbara Anna. They have some really cute patterns. There's another mug. There's a lot of cute patterns in here. There's like a ton. And I don't think there's a page that just shows them all. Yeah, there's not a page that just shows them all, I don't think. There's a page with some of them. Yeah, I can't really show you things in there because I'll end up showing the pattern. So I don't want to do that. Giveaways. I forgot to grab my giveaway stuff. You'll have to run back to my old video. No, I have more haul. Yo, I'm sorry. It's a hot mess. Jump on. One of the D-Stash groups had these patterns for sale, and there's not very many polyvons that I like. I want there's like the monthly quilt patterns as well. I like those. But this was one that has been on my wish list because of the quilt. And the front porch, and we sit on our back porch in rockers. And I was like, do quilting and yeah. But yeah, I like these. And then there's August quilt, and I think it's like called Fall Quilt that Jessie Marie Does Stuff is doing. Anyways, there's a couple Paula Vaughn patterns that I like that are, you know, not too foo-foo, frilly, flowery, but have the quilts on them. And like I said, not too many flowers and dresses, and you know, that's not my thing. I'm going to post. You guys don't need to see the giveaways again, do you? You can go back to the last video. Let's just do this. Let's see. So the winner for my 500 subscriber giveaway is, because there's 5 things, so there were the coffee bag, the floral bag, and the rose bag with the orange roses, and then there were the 2 patterns. The winner for let's see, which one am I gonna do first? Hold on, I'm trying to get it to load. Why won't it load? Sally Hislop? Sorry if I slaughtered that. Maybe slaughtered it. Sally Hislop. Please comment below, or I will put my email in the description box. Please email me. You won the floral bag. So the florals is yours. So congratulations on winning that. And let's see, the next person that won is Tara over at One Stitch at a Time. You won the coffee bag. Congratulations. So the floral bag goes to Sally. Let me write this down so I don't forget, because I will. Okay. Floral goes to Sally Hislop. If I slaughtered that, I'm sorry. The coffee bag goes to Tara. Congratulations. Okay, and next, the Okie Bookish Stitcher. Send me an email or comment, and I'll send you a message, or you guys can message me over on Instagram. You wanted the Ornament Stitcher, or the Ornament Magazine, I'm sorry. Trying to write and, yeah, sorry. Next is the rose bag is Debbie Sisk. If this is you, please do a comment or send me an email or private message me on Instagram. You won the rose bag, so you get the rose project bag. And I don't think I had I don't think I had anybody that wanted the patterns. Well, nobody wanted the patterns, and nothing's coming up. So, I guess we'll leave the patterns for later on. Sally, congratulations on the floral bag. Tara, congratulations on the coffee bag. And Devi, congratulations on the rose bag. And Okie Bookish Stitcher, please send me a message or an email, and I will get that ornament magazine sent out to you. Run over to my Instagram and send me a message or comment here, and I'll give you my email, and I'll get those out to you as soon as I get your guys' address. You must be 18. I think I said that in the last video, so I don't have to really worry about that. Yeah, congratulations. 2 people I wanted to mention that I've been watching that are newer. Well, 3. 3 people? Yeah, we're gonna do 3 people. Tattooed Stitcher, Jordan. I love your videos. I love them. And all your Mirabilias and Noras and Bella Filipinas, and I love them. I love them. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm comfortable enough to stitch those, and so they are coming into my life. I have 3 that I'm fixing to start. Mountain Laurel stitches. I love your videos. I have gone back to number 1 on all these people's videos and watched from the beginning. So if you guys get random likes and comments from way back when, don't mind me. Mountain Laurel Stitches. She is a children's librarian, and my son and I have a love for books like no one else. And he loves the end where you go over the children's books. He tells me that I have to save that part for him every time I watch one of your videos. So if I watch one while he's at school, he comes home and says, "Did you watch her today? Did she have a new book today?" And so he loves that. So you just keep doing that because he absolutely loves it. The Bougie Stitchers. Hey girls, you're from my home state. Go Pokes. I love watching your videos, and it makes me feel like I have a little piece of home from Wyoming. So y'all keep making your videos. Y'all keep sending me those Wyoming vibes, and I love it. So those are the 3 Flosstubers that I've been watching. Run over and check them out. Tell them I sent you. Yeah. I have some more haul on the way, but it's not here yet, so next video. Happy birthday to my baby boy, and happy Flossiversary to me. And thank you guys for sticking with me this long. I didn't even think I was going to start making floss tubes till Ashley, nope, not the stay, that's me. The Stitching Penguin. She wrote me into it. She's the one that wrote me into Halloween Quaker. We're doing it as a Sal. But yeah, she wrote me into Flosstube, and I'm here. Now we're trying to rope Katrina into Flosstube, and if y'all want to see some haul, she finds the most that I've ever seen at any like thrift store or anything. Sorry, I'm watching. There's a deer in my yard. There's a deer. Anyway, sorry. Let's get her roped into Flosstube. Everybody comment below, Gold Trinket, come to Flosstube. Or Katrina, come to Flosstube. But yeah, I think that's all for today. Stay happy, stay healthy. If it's cold where you're at, stay warm. It is kind of turning to fall here, like the deer are coming out. It's standing there eating. And the leaves are kind of changing. Well, I mean, kind of. Anyways, I hope everybody has a good day. Comment wherever you're from and say happy birthday to my son. He would love to know where you're from. He has a map in his room and he finds where you're at. So just tell him, country, and he'd love to go find you on the map. But I will talk to everybody later. Bye, everyone.